Breaking news in the Bronx. This is Bronx Fan Central.
Hold on a second. Bronx Nation, are the Astros really willing to hand over one of the best relief pitchers in baseball for what feels like a steal? Yeah, you heard that right. The Yankees front office could be putting together a bullpen blockbuster that absolutely nobody saw coming. But don't celebrate just yet, because there's a catch hiding in this deal. Stick with me over the next few minutes as we figure out whether this is a front office masterstroke or one massive illusion. Seriously, I am so fired up right now, I can barely blink. Brian Cashman somehow found a way to bring Josh Hader to the Bronx for way less than anyone expected. But here's the part that's about to blow up behind the scenes. What Hal Steinbrenner actually offered the Astros is going to leave you speechless. Stay with me, because I'm about to tell you everything we've been hearing around the organization. Before we go any further, Bronx Nation, smash that like button right now, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. We're chasing 100,000 subscribers who truly understand what wearing the pinstripes means. I appreciate every single one of you. So here's what's happening. The clubhouse is absolutely buzzing over this possibility. You have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. Word is that Josh Hader, the elite left-handed reliever the Astros have been protecting like gold, could actually end up at Yankee Stadium for a price nobody believed Brian Cashman could negotiate. But here's the real question. Is this actually as good as it sounds? Or is this another Cashman gamble that's eventually going to come back and bite the Yankees? Look, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. This story makes me angry and hopeful at the exact same time. On one hand, adding an elite bullpen arm in June, that's insane. That's the kind of move that tells the entire baseball world the Yankees are finally serious about winning another championship. On the other hand, you already know how this works. Playing in New York isn't for everyone. You know what happens when a high-priced player puts on those pinstripes. The pressure never stops. Every outing gets analyzed. Every mistake becomes front-page news. Every blown save turns into a citywide debate. And that's exactly why Bronx Nation is completely divided right now. Half the fan base is screaming, "Go get him immediately." The other half is asking, how much is this really going to cost us, Cashman? And honestly, both sides have a point. That's exactly why Yankees fans have been arguing all over social media. Now let's look at the facts, without forgetting the emotion behind all of this. Josh Hader is currently 33 years old, and he'll turn 34 next April. This season, he's carrying a 3.59 ERA with 7 wins and 4 losses for Houston. He's not striking out everyone the way he used to, but he's still a proven professional that commands respect every time he steps on the mound. Here's something encouraging. He missed the first 2 months of the season because of left biceps tendonitis. But once he came back, he looked ready. That says something about his toughness. Now here's where things get really uncomfortable. Hader still has 2 years and $38 million remaining on his contract. That's a serious financial commitment. While other organizations are trying to cut payroll, Cashman could be pushing all his chips into the middle on a reliever who may, or may not, be built for the pressure that comes with pitching in the Bronx. Now let's talk about his postseason resume. This guy has pitched in huge playoff games. He's won. He's handled massive moments. He's been clutch. But here's the million-dollar question. Can he do that wearing Yankees pinstripes? Can he handle the expectations that come with every single outing at Yankee Stadium? That's the biggest unknown in this entire conversation. But here's the part the national media barely talked about. Tim Britton from The Athletic made a very interesting point. Because Hader is already in his 30s and still has significant money left on his contract, his trade value actually drops. In other words, the Astros can ask for a solid return. But they also know very few teams are willing to pay a premium. And that's exactly where Brian Cashman may have found an opening. Here's what almost nobody is talking about. How many prospects are the Yankees actually willing to give up? Because even for a reliever, you're probably talking about giving away legitimate young talent. And then there's Hal Steinbrenner. He wants championships. He doesn't want unnecessary spending. So how exactly did Cashman sell this idea to the owner? Now imagine two completely different futures. Scenario number 1. Everything works. Josh Hader arrives in the Bronx. The Yankees' bullpen becomes almost untouchable. The final 3 innings suddenly become automatic. That left-handed arm plays perfectly at Yankee Stadium. The Yankees win the American League East. They make a deep postseason run. They reach the World Series. Championship number 28 becomes reality. That's the dream. Now here's the nightmare. The Yankees overpay. They give up prospects who eventually become all-stars somewhere else. Hader struggles under the spotlight of New York. He chokes in October, just like we've seen happen before. And then Bronx Nation spends another entire offseason blaming Brian Cashman while Red Sox fans laugh all the way through winter. So what's the truth? The Yankees are desperate. The bullpen needs help. And Brian Cashman is betting that this move could be the difference between a glorious October and another heartbreaking ending. Now I want to hear from you, Bronx Nation. Would you make this trade? Would you bring Josh Hader to the Bronx for the package Brian Cashman reportedly negotiated? Drop your opinion in the comments right now. I genuinely want to know where Bronx Nation stands on this one. And don't forget, if you want to represent the Yankees with official jerseys, pinstripe gear, caps, and more, check out the trusted link waiting for you in the description below. Let's go, Yankees!